Is that sarcasm or is it true? Currently we're on front page. So behave, peoples, okay? Be nice. That's why we're reaching that one. Just make sure it's English. English, 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 English. This one? I need to download it!
Hello everyone. Good evening and welcome to my stream. It's been quite a while since the last time that we've streamed. I think we already, like from what we are doing last time, we were like working on a motorcycle, but now it's done. I'm so sorry that I skipped the few steps in order for it to reach this kind of stage, but I'm just gonna give you a recap of what happened. So from the last time that I've been streaming about what I'm doing, let's say I'm just gonna tell you guys what I did and what happened actually. So we were doing this motorcycle, we were modeling it, and then there's like a personal errand that we went to Sultan Kudarat, and then unfortunately we got sick and I am not able to I had to recover from sickness and heal myself for quite some time, and now I'm planning back to stream again. Hopefully things are still good in here. My setup is still working properly, and I hope that I can get back to the momentum. Anyways, so from the last time that we've been streaming, we're working on a motorcycle. We're working on series of assets that I'm actually planning to create assets and sell them. Because for the reason that at least I could get some money when I'm doing Baleta City. So artist has to pay bills, has to buy food, has to pay for some medicine. So yeah, so that's what we've been doing right now, and I'm so happy that the first round, or the first goal, or at least the first asset that we've been working on is already done and finished. So from the last time that if you've been watching my stream, I'm from the last vids, I'm still working on the modeling, but now I can show you that it already has textures, and I put a little bit of details on it using ZBrush. So I think that's done. It's good. I already uploaded it to. I've already. The term is actually integration. I already integrated it into the Baleta City or the Unreal Engine, and I'm happy with the result because no, it's not that high end 3D asset, but we're actually aiming for a low poly, something that um, far away. It's a bit realistic, but it's not that too much realistic. And I'm so happy that it doesn't have a lot of triangles on it. So it's only about 7,200 triangles. So I think that's a win for me. So right now, what we're doing is we're restarting the process all over again. But now we're doing a tricycle, or the courage, the what they call. So we already have the motorcycle. What we need is the port that where passengers could enter. So the very first thing to do is to get some good references from the internet. So I hope that we can um what's the term? We can browse the internet and find some good references. So I will just go to to Google and find good ones. Tricycle from the Philippines. You know, the hardest thing in making some assets is this part, actually getting a good reference, because we need at least a front view, a side view, and a top view in order for us to create a decent model out of the reference. So naturally, or most like if you go to Google and search for a tricycle, it will be impossible to find a good reference. So yeah, I think this one. So I guess I can just check for. I can just click for images and then just save it and just review it once again. Which ones would be beneficial to what we're doing. So let's try to tricycle from the Philippines. Let's try to put front view, if ever there is. Yeah, this one is actually good because it's front facing, and it's directly facing the camera, so the perspective is quite right. So I think I'm gonna choose this one, and then let's do one side view. Side view. Let's see. This one is quite nice. So I'm gonna put it on another tab. So we already have front view. We now have some side view. So let's try to find back view. I'm so sorry guys if I'm coughing because it's already been a week that I'm sick. I don't have any fever right now, but I still have cough. So I hope that in a few more days I will be totally healed. So, yun. Now you can see the difficulty of searching for a good reference photo. No, there's nothing. I think there's nothing that we can use. So I'm actually planning of going outside and then taking pictures of different things that we will be needing for our future or for this purpose. But I'm having difficulty in finding a schedule because I'm just at home and I normally don't go out. I only go out when it's needed, like when we need some supplies. Okay. I think this will do. And nga pala, before I forget, the finished models that we've done, the motorcycle, it's already up and it's already for sale in my Gumroad page. So if you are doing a 3D game and if you need some assets, you can check my Gumroad and buy my stuff. I think this is fine for the sake of referencing, for the sake of not guessing what it looks like on the back side. Even though it doesn't have the correct, perspective, at least we can see how it looks like from the back side.
And welcome back to this.
No, it's a YouTube video. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one. Excuse me. Just gonna go back to. Let's put everything in an organized manner. So what we're doing right now is Tricycle, and then we're going to put a folder for picture references. Okay, so this will be Tricycle. How do I spell Tricycle? Tricycle front view. Okay, this one is gonna be, since I cannot save that, I'm just gonna screen capture this one. Tricycle picture references. This will be our tricycle side view. Okay, this will be from side view. This will be the back view of the tricycle. Okay, so before we begin, we need to make sure that our references are formatted correctly so that it will align properly when we're putting it, when we will put it on Blender. So we need to edit it one by one. Where am I? Where am I? Here we go. Tricycle, picture references. So let's do that by excuse me again. So I'm just gonna make sure that my images are aligned. So in order to do that, we just need to crop it in a way that it's aligned with the edges. So my reference here is the end of the wheel should touch the edge of the image. Just like that. Gonna save it. I'm just gonna save it. So front view is replace. Should have clicked no. Okay. No. Okay. Then this one. Okay, I'm just gonna open it in Photoshop and let's just process it just like how we did in the other photo. So we just need to crop it and make sure that one of its wheel is touching the edge of the photo. Ta-da! Okay. Let's see, we're just gonna remove. Ta-da! Okay, so that's fine. Just gonna save it. Tricycle. Side view. Yeah, this one. Just gonna replace it. That's okay, and we're going to edit this photo. Since it's not completely aligned, it has a different perspective. We cannot crop it all the way to the wheel, so I think this is enough. I think so. I hope so. Sit back. Okay. So now that we have all of these references prepared and it's ready to be inserted in our 3D authoring program, we can now open our Blender. So what we're using here is Blender 4.2.1.0 for all 3D modification needs. So when we're modeling, texturing, putting some texture map, or even editing animations, we use Blender. So I can just open the file that we've been working on, the Tricycle one, color ID, this one, don't save, yeah. Okay, so at least we have this as a reference of size, so we can just remove the Unreal mannequin, because the sole purpose of this mannequin is for us to calculate or proportionate the correct size of the object. Why are you okay? I guess I can just close this one as well because it's taking up a lot of the memory of my PC. So it makes it sluggish. Okay. We're just gonna save it as another document before anything else. That's for the tricycle. Okay. Tricycle model. Okay. Put it back here, just like that, and change. Let's go to the top view and put it or place it a little far away, far behind on what we're working on. So I'm just gonna zoom in. Then I can just instead of putting another empty, what do you call that one, empty, I'm just gonna reuse this reference photo and just change the image that is in it. I'm just gonna how do I do that? So I need to open, yeah, okay. So we're gonna go on the desktop where we save our references. Actually, it's not on the desktop. We have a special folder inside Drive E, Tricycle, picture references. We can also open the thumbnail view so that at least we can see what we're choosing. So for this one, we need the side view. Okay. Just gonna put it. It's a little bit. We need to make it a little bit smaller. Just approximate how it would look like in real life. So we need to also correct the orientation of the reference photo. So I need to rotate it just like that and make sure that everything is aligned perfectly. I guess I can make it a little bit. There you go. A bit. Just like that. Okay. I think that's good. Now we need to put the other two references. So I'm just gonna reuse this one again. Or no, I'm just gonna use this one. Put it on the correct position. And excuse me. Just gonna click the folder button here to browse for new images. Okay. So we need to make sure that it is aligned. So we have to go to that side view. This one. On the other side. Dito ko na lang kaya ilagay. Okay, I'll just put it on the other. Okay, so as you can see, we need to make it a little bit bigger. Ayan. More bigger. More. Ayan, okay. So, that looks right. So unfortunately, we don't have a reference for the top view of the motorcycle or the tricycle. So I guess 3 references is enough. At least 3 reference. We're just gonna guess how does it look like from the top view. Or baka naman meron. So let's see. Top view. So ayun, there is none. Feeling ko enough na yan. I think it will do. So okay. I'm just gonna remove this on this one. Should duplicate this one. Actually changed. Mamaya na nga. Okay. So actually you can do that later on if okay. I guess I can just put it here, or actually where's the layers? So ayun nga, once again, if you stumble upon my videos in YouTube or in Facebook, kahit wala naman manonood, pero if you stumble upon my videos, I am Naili Bacolcol, and my creator name is Aninag, and I'm creating 3D assets, and I'm streaming it. I'm showing to the world how my processes are, how do I do it from scratch, and then I am also trying to sell the assets. So it's on my Gumroad page, you can check it out, and I'm trying to publish it in the Unreal Marketplace page as well. I'm the first asset that I've been trying to put there is not yet approved. I'm hoping that they will approve it soon and it will appear on the Unreal Engine Marketplace. So all of these assets that we're doing is also part of Balete City video game project. So these motorcycles will be inside the video game as well. So for those who are curious of how it is done and what's the process, what's the pipeline, what's the workflow, you can always ask me, you can always comment down below. If you want to see other things, if you want to comment on my process, if you want to give opinions on how I can improve my process in doing 3Ds, you can do as well, and I would appreciate that. So okay, so now that everything is set up, we're ready to start again the modeling process. So I can just remove this since it's already done and it's only blocking our view. Ayan, so I can just put it back later on to just check if it's correctly, if it's modeled proportionally with the motorcycle. So anyways, as a start, as what we're always doing is that we're always starting with putting a cube or a shape on it. There you go. And we're also bringing flap on. There you go. This is the X-ray view, so that at least we can while we're modeling it, we can still see the references on the back. Okay, so we're just gonna select this object where we need to make sure that the edge selection mode or the vertex selection mode is on, so that we can actually select the vertices. So I'm just gonna extrude these parts. I'm just trying to establish the general shape of the cabin. I don't know what it is called, but I feel like it's a cabin. You can just put some shape on it later on this one. Yeah, okay. How does it look? Okay, that's fine. Feeling ko hanggang dito siya. I can't really see because there's not that much information. Okay. So I can just go on the front view. Actually move it right there. Excuse me. Extrude. Then just put the vertices on the correct position. Select these vertices and then just click G. These ones as well. You can just click G and then voila. There you go. Now we have the main cabin or the seats. Now we will try to make sure that the points in front is correct. So we're just gonna adjust. And so parang we need to adjust the references as well. You can just go back to the object selection mode and then move this a little bit. Ayan, parang sakto naman. Ayan. So as you can see, if you will see the whole process, the most time-consuming part is the modeling part, and it's the most boring phase as well. So it takes quite patience to get used to it and just see through it that you can reach or you can model it until the end. So, ayan. So, sa umpisa, it doesn't look, you know, nice. Doesn't look good at first. Pero eventually, if you put more details on it, it will look better and better. So okay. Let's go back at it again and then just adjust the points. Ayan. So as you can see, there will be quite a few inconsistencies or differences because we have two different pictures as our reference. So we're just assuming that it's gonna look like that na parang pareho sila, but if you look carefully, they are not. Let's see. Yan lang natin kung correct ba yung gagawa natin. Yan, it looks okay naman. Parang that's how I remember. Siguro ito will be a bit inside this one as well. Ayan. Okay. Dapat pala we just separated the upper part from the lower part. Okay. Anyways. Let's just separate this. Para need to tackle it part by part. Ayan, I think that's good enough. Now, yun, okay. That's nice. Let's put yan, okay. Oh. Yan. Kala ko na ano. We need to save. Ayan. Okay, so okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what's my next move. So I'm just gonna, I just want to, actually, from this part, this edge, ano ba? Sige, killer lang yan. Okay, so I just gonna... Saan ba yung mic ko? Wala na yung mic ko. I'm just gonna check if we're putting the correct vertices on the correct position. So, medyo nag-enjoy na ako sa paglagay ng vertices. That's fine. Okay. So, anyways, modeling is it's a process that you need to experiment. Na you don't have to be strict on how do you put shapes on the model. So make sure that you're having fun kasi it's it's a bit tedious process. So enjoying the process or enjoying what you're doing is the most important part of it. Otherwise, mahirapan kang gawin yung mga bagay na gusto mong i-model. Kasi it's hard. It's not an easy task. I think I'm just going to edit this vertices on the lower part, on the floor part, para it would connect beautifully or nicely. Yan. These vertices connect here. Yan. Tapos, I would like to also adjust these vertices outwards a little bit. Let's look at it. Ayan! Ayan, mukha na siyang tricycle. Feeling ko lang. Tada! Okay. Yeah, it looks decent naman. Anyways, continuing with our process, we just need to model the back part of it. Edit mode. This part. So I'm just gonna extrude it like that. Parang I need to include these two. Siguro ganyan. Ayan. Ganyan lang. Ganyan. Okay. Tapos extrude it going pataas. Going upwards. Then I'm just going to add more vertices in between so that I can put a bit of details. Something like that. Okay. Ayan. Okay, side view, front view. Yeah, it looks decent naman. O, diba? Okay. Sa kanan natin, I think we can tackle the inside or the interior of the tricycle later on. We just need to make sure that the exterior is fine. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so um I've already spent at least an hour for this stream, and I guess I'm just gonna continue modeling this 3D object and in the next coming streams. And I'm just trying to at least stream for an hour a day if I can. And today I'm a little bit exhausted na, so see you again tomorrow. So yan lang guys, thank you so much. If you've ever stumbled upon this video, thank you for having a look and for watching what's going on with this video. Anyways, I hope that someday someone will be watching this video and it will be beneficial for them. I hope that I could be a source of new information. I could be a source of inspiration for you guys to carry on and just create. So once again, good evening everyone. Thank you so much for watching this stream, and bye.